Hello, Leo. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer. I'm here to do your general reading, and I want to thank you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for your likes, subscribe, shares, for your wonderful comments, and sharing your stories. Thank you so much for the personal private readings that you book through me. I appreciate your continued support, and I want to go ahead and get you started now. Leo, I prayed and I meditated over your reading the way that I normally do and laid the foundation of your spread. Doing so allows me to connect better with your energy and get the energy flowing within the read. It allows me to connect better with you guys, with the viewers. So with that said, let's go ahead and get you started. I will be clarifying some of the cards here and adding on additional to the reading, just so you know. For those of you who are new, you will see more. This won't be the end. Now we're going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck, and it is the Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords. This gives me the overall energy of what's going on with you. It tells me more about what you should be looking out for in the month of May in regard to your reading, what to expect, what be coming. And the Princess of Swords tells me that you guys will be possibly spying, looking for communication, looking for clear communication. You'd be a bit anxious. You'd not be as patient in receiving the information that you would like about something. There may be a little pettiness going on, but either from you or someone in your life. Someone may be spying on you to get information about something. Your vision be sharper, your mind be sharper, but you want to watch how you communicate with others. Watch how you communicate your thoughts and your ideas and what it is you see with others. You want to watch your words. You want to, watch your tongue and how you talk to people, how you express yourself. The Page of Swords is a young energy. It's a woman in this particular deck, and she can be a man or a woman, but it's usually a very young energy. Someone who hasn't mastered the art of communication. You'll be receiving help from others to gather information as the month progresses. This is what I'm seeing with the Princess of Swords. Okay. This card is in your near past. You have the Six of Cups in the upright position. Here in the you position, this is you, how you think, how you feel, what you are experiencing in regard to a present situation. And you have the Hierophant in the upright position. Here in the middle, this is the situation, current situation. You have the Death card covered by the Two of Cups, both in the upright position. In your near future, you have the Ten of Cups in the upright position, and the total outcome is the King of Cups in the upright position. Leo, you have a lot of water energy going on here in your tons of water here in your reading, in your spread. Looking at it, feeling it, generally, there's a lot of love going on for you. You have some emotions that you are working through. Feelings of love, feelings of nostalgia. thinking about your past, thinking about your present, thinking about your future, trying to figure out what's coming next, trying to figure out where this is going, where this love thing, where this, where your wishes fulfilled are going. And that's why I'm sensing some anxiety, some anxious emotions and thoughts here with the Princess of Swords. You want to know where this is going. In your near past, the Six of Cups, this is about friendship, someone from the past, someone returning from the past, or you feeling nostalgic about the past. You have a relationship, a very close relationship with a friend in the near past. It's a good energy. It could be a childhood friend. It could be your best friend who's current as well. But you've had some experiences here. And I know, like last month, there was feelings of love and you wanting to know where it was going and you waiting and trying to be patient. So you're feeling nostalgic. You were feeling nostalgic, thinking a lot, feeling a lot about the situation or about a situation. Okay. In the U position here, you have the Hierophant in the upright position. And the Hierophant is about commitment, conformity, higher learning, religion, organized religion, systems of very structured systems of something that you conform to. It could be government as well. It could be the church, very organized religion, or secret society. The Hierophant is actually a person, or it can be a situation too. But this is the Taurus card, and I feel like you're looking for commitment. The Hierophant is able to marry people. The Hierophant is a priest. The Hierophant can also be like a shaman, a medicine man. Okay. The Hierophant is looking over here at the Six of Cups, looking at the past, while the members in his congregation, and they all represent someone of different faiths, a collective of faiths, and they're facing more towards him, and he's looking away. He's sitting very high. He's giving blessings. Looks like he's giving blessings and also looking away. He's looking away. He's looking at the past over here. The Six of Cups. These friends or couple, because this is also love energy here in the Six of Cups. This is usually in the traditional tarot deck. These two people are playing, they're like children. One child offering another child a cup of love. But in this deck, it's a couple, and it's like a very close friendship that's intimate. I feel like you want commitment from this person of the past, a good friend, someone who's really close to you, someone you're building a very strong bond with. This person could be either someone of a water sign or someone, someone of a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, or just someone who exhibits those qualities. In the center, in the situation, you have the Death card covered by the Two of Cups, and the Death card is about endings for new beginnings. Something is coming to an end, something that has been going on for a time, quite some time, and it's time for it to come to an end. It's due for it to come to an end. Now, this is a Scorpio. This is the Scorpio card. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, and it's covered by the Two of Cups. Some of you could be in love with a Scorpio, your soulmate. This person could, you two could have a soulmate connection with the Two of Cups. This is about love. I feel like for some of you, something has to end so that this love can take place. Now, this card covering the Death card is in a challenging position. It can either hurt or help you in some way. And I feel like this card is here to help. This card is here to help this situation. I'm not feeling like it's here to hurt the situation in any way. It feels like a helping card in this instance. Again, I strongly feel like something needs to end so this love can take place. Somewhere there was an Ace of Cups offered. There was a cup of love offered. And then you went up to the Two of Cups where it was received. One offered the other and the other received it. And you two came together, or you're going to come together and see eye to eye. It'll be mutual, or it is mutual. The energy is here. Now, I feel for some of you, this could be the challenge to the Death card, because something could be ending because of the Two of Cups, because love took place. Love is taking place. This could be the reason that the Death card is coming in and the old is, washing out, or it could be a catalyst for the reason. It could be that very thing that takes it to the next level. Like when something needs to happen, or something needs to happen and you don't do anything about it, you don't end something properly, you don't do something, but then you have an aha moment, a situation that comes in and helps you cross that bridge, and then you say, okay, it's safe to do this now. Now I can do this. Now I have another reason, a reason stronger than fear. This is what I'm hearing. Now I have a reason stronger than fear to help me through this. Now this situation is bigger than me, and I have to do something. I have to make a move. It's just not, it's just not me anymore. I have more purpose. Okay. Now, here with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups is about family. It's about total happiness. The Ten of Cups is a step higher than the Nine of Cups, which is wishes fulfilled. And those wishes could be anything. They could be a plethora of things that make you happy. But this one is about family. It's about total happiness. It is about having it all. Joy, sunshine, happiness, wishes fulfilled, all of the above. Peace, prosperity. So in the near future, something that happens here will lead you to this, or will somehow affect the family situation. This will either put you on the path of the Ten of Cups and achieving this, or it will affect the Ten of Cups. And I feel like it will affect the Ten of Cups in a positive way. This is what I'm feeling, because it's a very positive card. And it's next to the King of Cups, which is the total outcome. I feel like some of you, typically I'm going to show you the Ten of Cups. This card usually shows a family. In the traditional tarot decks, it shows a family holding hands, engaging. You know, there's like a rainbow or something above them. Family playing, you know, family get together. It's usually very family oriented. But in this particular deck, this woman is sitting here alone and she's happy. She's sitting here exposed to the world, her happiness, her cups are running over, and she's exposed. She's exposed to the world. She's vulnerable, but she's content in her vulnerability. Vulnerability. Did I say that right? Okay, that's a tongue twister. Anyway, she'd be a single woman with family, with children. Some of you are single, and this is like a love situation. It screams out love here, and maybe you're waiting on a commitment from this Two of Cups to help fulfill you, to help, you know, bring you to the next level. Maybe you're waiting on marriage to the King of Cups and the total outcome. Marriage proposal, marriage. This is a very positive energy. Some of you, this is what it is family. Two of Cups, some sort of ending. Two of Cups with the soulmate connection, coming together and bringing love back into a family situation. Maybe you over here with the family and you over here experiencing some joy, like a rekindling of a relationship you've already had. We have started back here, like a recommitment. And then the King of Cups is here for the total outcome. Yeah. And with the King of Cups here at the total outcome, this could be this person. Maybe this is you back here, thinking to yourself or feeling to yourself very accomplished because of what you set up here. So you really feeling like the king or the queen of your castle because you set out some accomplishments to get something done. For some of you, these are the two of you coming together. Possibly a bigger union will take together as a result of this ending in the Two of Cups, because these two people are just coming together. These two people are just coming together, exploring their love, connecting, and over here can be total wishes fulfilled because he's sitting right by her side. This could be the new love coming in from this connection, because some of you are, you know, like I said, some of you are single parents, you know. Maybe you've reached the end with the Ten of Cups, the end of a situation, and you're starting over brand new with a new love, with an addition to your family, someone who comes in and, you know, you're starting over and there's a completion, and then it starts back over with one. It starts from the beginning after that. The beginning of a new cycle, and that beginning of a new cycle could be the King of Cups coming in. This is interesting, very interesting. But then why is the Princess of Swords over here looking for information? On guard, looking to see what's going on. Gathering information. For some of you, this would be an additional relationship, or someone suspects there is an additional relationship within this story. But we're going to see, and we're going to start with the Death card. By the way, well, you have two major arcanas here. You definitely want commitment. Spirit, why is the Death card here? Can you tell us why the Death card is here for Leo? Can you tell us why the Death card is here for Leo? Why is the Death card here for Leo? There's a lot. I'm gonna take the one off from the top because there's two that came out, and I'm gonna reshuffle. If those cards come back out when they were meant to come out, there's the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. Somebody falling out of love. The ending of something that was about to start but didn't start. There was a halt to it. Ace of Cups in reverse position. This is definitely a love situation. There you go. Here's the story. The Death card is here because, wow, the Death card is here because someone is turning down a love offer or an offer to rekindle love that once was. The Fool card in the middle is in the upright position. This is the Fool card. This is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person that's turning down a situation of love is taking a chance with the new love, with the Two of Cups, and coming out of a family situation or a marriage that was long ago, that was long term. Because here you have the Ten of Cups in the upright position. Here you have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Turning down this love offer with the Ace of Cups, stepping out on faith, stepping out on a limb, going out on a limb, taking a chance with something new, and their family situation or long-term commitment or marriage, whatever the case is, however it reads, to those of you this resonate with, is coming to an end. It's something that was supposed to end. It's something that was supposed to end. And that's why the Hierophant is here. This is something from the past. The Hierophant is here examining the past. And this could be you. This is you. This is you looking at the past. Chances are the divorce is needed or the separation is needed because it's coming here. And this is how you feel about it. Either you are ready to do this or the person that you've fallen in love with is doing this and you're affected by it. This could be the other person that needs to come out of this situation to make this Two of Cups happen. Does that make sense, Leo? And somebody's watching, either you or the other person that this is happening to. The other party is watching. This person may be with an Aries. The Fool card is an Aries card. It is 0. It is at the beginning of the zodiac sign. It starts the zodiac sign. And they be turning down this love offer, this or offer of love reconciliation because it's something that's coming from the past. Turning down the Aries, and then there's an ending to the relationship or marriage. And the Two of Cups is the catalyst. The Two of Cups is that extra push because this was happening anyway. This was happening. Some of you be looking at this and saying, oh, well, the other woman or the other man came in and got in the way of our relationship or our marriage. That cheating, no good so-and-so, that other woman or that other man interfered. And you're right. Many of you are right for feeling this way. However, that's not always the case, and oftentimes it is not the case. It is the person that you're with, or you, Leo, changing. You're going through your transformation. You're going through your stage in life where something new is supposed to come in. Maybe your personal evolution is taking you someplace else, taking you further along in your life into a new stage in your life. And that is for some of you. For others of you, maybe the situation was bad. It doesn't indicate so far, unless I start flipping over all the cards and clarifying every card in the deck. Sometimes these things are blatant, and sometimes, there's white space in between. Literally, you got to read between the lines. It's an underlying tone, it's an underlying current, it's an underlying energy that isn't always obvious. This could have been a relationship that wasn't healthy for you or healthy for the other person. It could have been, or it can still be, some of you, you're still in this. This isn't over. This is right here, right now. It could have been some form of abuse or some form of some type of, you know, love relationship that stifled you to a certain degree, that didn't allow you to grow for, whatever reason, however your story goes. It doesn't always happen because of outside interference. Usually, more often than not, in relationships, by the time a person, and this is not me as the reader talking, this is me as, someone who's, got some experience in life. I've been here for quite some time on this earth. I'd like to think I know a little something from my own experiences and from a collective of, engaging and dealing with people over the years. By the time people get to this point where they've actually falling in love and not just cheating or bed hopping or whatever the case, but, by the time you fall in love with somebody else and you're in a situation already, it's something that's an energy coming in because it's supposed to be there at that moment. It's like a bridge, this thing was supposed to happen because this didn't end soon enough. Somebody stopped it, somebody kept stopping this ending from happening. And when it's time for that new energy to come into our lives, it's going to push through. And then this is going to happen. And that could be with love. This can actually apply to any situation in your life. Love, a new job, a new career. When it's time for that thing to end, other things start pushing in. It's like the universe says, okay, this is it. It's stop right here. No, it's not going to go any further. This is it. You're going to keep holding on and holding on. You're going to keep trying, but no, that's it. That's enough. Time out, enough. And sometimes when these things happen, it's a blessing in disguise. It can be a blessing for the person that is experiencing and a blessing to the other person who's on the other end. They just can't see it or they don't feel it at that moment because it hurts. But gut instinct was telling me right. This was this energy pushing through something that was supposed to end in a relationship, but somebody was holding on too tight. Maybe you were holding on too tight to the past. You were too committed to this person. And Leos are very fixed signs. Leos are one of the fixed signs. I think Taurus, I have to look it up, but Taurus would be one of the other ones too. I think it's Taurus. Definitely Leo, fixed signs. Hold on tight to something that you're supposed to let go of. You just keep holding on to situations. You like change, but you're kind of hesitant about making those change happen. You're going to ride something out. You're going to ride that buggy until the wheels fall off. Leos are very seldom up and out of a situation. Unless you're not committed. But if a Leo is in love, they will ride that buggy until the wheels fall off. They will ride that car. They will run it down into the ground until it's smoking and somebody got to come dig them out. Taurus is the same way. Fixed signs. I'm in this and this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm going to do this. Fixed and stubborn. So this could have been you holding on to the past. And it was supposed to come on, end. This could be the other person, you contemplating, getting out of this. Or the other person contemplating getting out of it, because this is soulmate energy. The two of you could be mirroring each other. This could be a reflection of the other person and what they need to do. this situation leave either you or the other person as a single parent, like I was saying before. As single but happy. Single parent, happy. And then maybe, the union takes place between the two of you here. This person is free now. King of Cups. He still has the love energy, the mature, King of Cups energy. Mature, loving father figure. And either you or he is happy. Interesting, okay. There's really no need to clarify the rest. It's just kind of, I'm peeking under the bottom here. Yep. There you go. Queen of Wands, here you are. Here's your energy. This is Leo. Queen of Wands. Because none of these cards are your energy over here. None of them. Except the Fool with the Aries, which is another earth sign, but another fire sign. But this is you, Leo. Queen of Wands. Two of Swords. Somebody makes a decision to walk away, and then the other person is crying with the Five of Cups. Someone makes a decision to walk away from the situation with the Eight of Cups, to leave the past behind, and the other person, both people are unhappy. He's walking away. She's unhappy. She's crying. She's hurt. She's crying over spilt milk with the Five of Cups. She's crying and lamenting over over Three of the Cups, but not realizing that there are two left, and that is in the traditional tarot deck. But with this one, all Five Cups are laying on the floor, on the table, I mean. And she sees no hope. This is like, she feels doomed. She sees no hope, although there is hope there, but she sees absolutely none. Because all Five Cups are on the ground, and it's like a total ending here. And you here are the Queen. You here, you are the Queen of Wands. Maybe you're making the decision to walk away from the situation, although it hurts. This could be the other person is hurting really bad. This is both of you. But then there's the Princess of Swords. Here's somebody watching, somebody trying to gather information. Maybe this person is hurting real bad with the Five of Cups, is watching and looking, trying to figure out what in the hell happened. Maybe you made the decision or the other person made the decision. But Leo, this is a general reading, and you'll know how it applies once you see it. This could be that person is hurting, that's been left out in the cold. I know this isn't the Five of Pentacles card, left out in the cold, but this could be this person. After he or she finishes crying, now he or she is angry, and they're looking around. They want answers to the whole situation. Okay. Let's add some other energies to your reading. Yeah, this is a new start for the Ten of Cups lady and the King of Cups. Yep. New start. This tells more of the story. It's a continuation. Yeah. Okay. I want to add some additional energies to your reading before I conclude it, because it's time to start bringing this to a close. And you guys know I can do this all day and all night because lightning power. I'm shuffling for you and, asking spirit silently. These cards are also pre-shuffled. What do we need to see? What the spirit wants us to see. And I'm going to hold on just a second. I'm going to sprinkle a little love on your reading too. Refusing to see comes out. Okay. And we're going to sprinkle a little money on your reading before we close this out. You guys know I can be long-winded. My videos are long. They're like mini movies. Because so much information comes in. I do pray and I meditate over your reading, to open up those lines of communication so I can connect with you. So I get a lot of information. Tons and tons of information comes through for the readings. And I see so many things. I can't even share. I wouldn't have time to share everything. I see all of the messages that come in. I wouldn't have time to do it. Even in the long videos. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo's finances and career? This is a spirit message. This is love healing message. And now we're sprinkling a little money on your reading. Okay, here goes that one. All right. Power. This is a message from Spirit to show you that you have more power than you think you have. You have power to create what you want. You have power to make decisions when you feel like you have none. This is air energy with the lightning. Princess of Swords is here. Right now you have clarity within your situation, or you will have some clarity coming through. You will have the power that you don't think you have. And there is help coming from, and I'm reading this intuitively, help coming down with some truth, with some answers that you be asking yourself. And see, this is a general reading, so I don't know exactly what your question is. I don't know exactly who's seeking something, who's seeking what. And I can't clarify each and every card to see. But there's an answer coming. There's an answer coming because somebody's seeking, truth. Someone wants to know something. And Leo, you will probably know what that is. But then there's power. There's lightning coming with light from the heavens. Okay? If you're seeking something, you have a question, you want clarity on something, you want power to manifest this. This is coming. This is coming from the heavens. It's time, like I was saying before, it's time. This could be the ending. This could be, this lightning coming down, because this ending is supposed to take place with the death card. Also, like you see in the Tower card, this just happens to be my Earth Magic book. Earth Magic cards here. And this lightning coming down from the sky is something that's going to happen fast. It's coming down fast. It's going to happen. I feel like this is over here. It's going to happen faster than you think it will. And it will be a shock to some people. It may even shock you how fast this takes place, or how it takes place. But it's coming. If this is something that needs to take place, and you had concerns about manifesting this love, getting clarity on it for it to actually happen, for the next stages in your life to take place, you have more power than you think you do. It's coming. Not only do you have power, personal power, not only do you have personal power to make things happen, for these breakthroughs to occur, the universe is working on your side. And this is a good thing in this particular reading, This is good. It looks a little scary, but it's good. Somebody is refusing to see with the Two of Swords. This is like Two of Sword energy. Somebody's refusing to see. Again, now this goes back to the Princess of Swords. Somebody's looking for the clarity. Somebody wants answers. Somebody wants the truth, and they're spying. And they're going to get the information if they need. You're going to get this information, or somebody's around you going to get this clarity, going to get this information, but they not like what they see. They refuse to believe it. They refuse to see it for what it is. They refuse to see this, maybe refuse in the month of May, to see what it is. See, she's got her head up here. She's got an eagle with her extra eyes, for further sight, very far sight. She's looking up close, and she will be looking, far, far away, searching far for that information, as far as she can possibly go, with some assistance, maybe up close and far, help. You are the other person doing this and getting help as well. But then once that information comes in, somebody will be refusing it, refusing to see it, refusing to acknowledge it, refusing to believe it. And in order to heal, this person is going to have to be honest with themselves and trust what their third eye is telling them, even if they don't want to believe what their two eyes, their physical eyes, see. They're going to have to come to terms with the reality of what's going on here. This is real. Your story is very consistent. It's not all over the place. It's real. This is plain as day. And I know this is a general reading, and this story is very specific. It's not going to resonate with everybody. It may resonate with some. But you guys, I don't know you guys personally. You'll know who's who. When you see this, you know how you fit inside this reading if it does resonate with you. Okay? That's when healing will take place. Once this person comes to reality for the person that needs to heal. Okay. Now you have dreams of abundance, your money card. Dreams of abundance, Leo. Let's get down to some money. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insight that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Wow. This is, man, Leo, this is great. If some of you are dreaming of starting something or creating something, you've got a reoccurring dream that takes place even when you're awake. You have a dream, you have a vision for doing something, getting to something with your career or business or whatever. Get creative. The way, Leos are known to be, very creative in some way. Use your creativity, use your vivid imaginations. Many of you, of us, I'm a Leo, this definitely resonates with me. This part here, this is me. This is for me too. Start recording these things. Crystallize it. Focus, get focused. Bring it into view. Crystallize it. Make it real. With dream boards, with vision boards, with journals. Maybe a collage of pictures of something that you want to create, that you want to manifest. And that's what this is about. Make it as real as possible, make it as tangible as possible so that you can attract this with like law of attraction. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the movie The Secret or the book or read the book, but that's what this is about. Manifestation through visualization. Change your mind, you can change your reality. Yeah, bring these things. You have to bring it into focus view, make it tangible, make it as real as possible, and you focus on that so that you can align yourself energetically with what is supposed to happen, with what is, what should be coming to you, with what you want. And you'll start seeing some changes at some point. Okay, Leo, this is it for now. This is it for this reading. I have to go, and it's been a pleasure. I look forward to reading for you guys again. I will be back. If any of you are interested in a personal private reading, something about this reading resonated with you but may not have been like totally clear for you, have resonated, but you like what you see, you can contact me for a personal private reading and we can set something up. The name of the website is summerintuition.com, summerintuition.com. That is how you can contact me, and it is located in the description box. Okay, take care, Leos, and I will see you around the middle of May for the love reading. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.